This is my first time recording a video. We're gonna see how this goes. God, yeah! What the? I'm trying. So hello everyone and welcome to my channel. For those that don't know me, my name is India, and as you just saw, I was struggling. This is very much my first time recording a video, but that's okay. I'm going to show you guys my wash day routine with my very own products from Synai Symone, and each product you see me using today will be linked in the description below. So let's get started. Now, before you judge, my hair was most definitely in a protective style for weeks and is in need of some TLC, but that is okay because Synai Symone is here to save the day. So what you see here is my clarifying shampoo, and then you will also see a side-by-side of my moisturizing and stimulating shampoo. Here you see me drenching my hair completely in warm water, and you want to make sure the water is warm so that it can open up your cuticles and allow each shampoo to clean your follicles. Now I am beginning to apply the shampoo to my scalp and massaging it in. You will also see me begin to work it down the strands of my hair, specifically because each of my shampoos have tons of slip. If you look in the bottom left corner of each screen, you will see the name of the shampoo that I'm using within that particular clip. If you guys pay close attention to the ones that say clarify, that is the clip that I used when I came out of my protective style. And for those that know what it's like taking out a protective style, you know your hair is matted, and you guys saw the clip. My hair looked disgusting, but I am able to fully finger detangle my hair with each shampoo. Here you'll see me rinsing out my shampoo, and eventually I will go back in and go in for a second rinse. The amount of rinses that you do is most definitely dependent upon your preference, but I typically do 2. And as far as shampoo usage, everyone washes their hair differently, and it is based upon what you prefer and what your hair needs. Me personally, I like to wash my hair and maintain as much moisture as possible, so my go-to is our moisturizing shampoo. Now, for those of you naturals that love the squeaky clean feeling or need a really deep cleanse, you most definitely should go for our clarifying shampoo. The more rinses you do, the closer you'll get to that squeaky clean feeling. And for those who suffer from dandruff or itchy scalp, or even just like the cooling sensation of tea tree and peppermint oil, I would definitely suggest you use our stimulating shampoo. Personally, again, I go for our moisturizing shampoo, but oftentimes I do need a deep cleanse, and I love the cooling sensation of peppermint and tea tree, so I will oftentimes swap between the moisturizing shampoo and the stimulating shampoo. So here you see me going in on the other side because I do wash my hair in 2 sections, and I'm basically just doing the same thing I did to the first half to the second. Now I'm about to go in with my hydrating conditioner, and just so you guys know, this thing has tons of slip, and you will immediately feel it soften your hair as soon as it touches your strands. Like literally, it is amazing. Now for me personally, I am a fan of finger detangling, but of course you can detangle with anything you want, whether that's a Denman brush, whether it is a wide tooth comb, it is up to you. And disclaimer, the labels you see in the back that are struggling to stay together, those are not the product labels. My labels did not come in time, and so I had to improvise. So yeah, they're a little beat up, but that's okay. Now you will see me begin flat twisting my hair, and I personally like to flat twist simply because it is the easiest to install and take out without giving you a lot of breakage. Now I'm just working the conditioner through the other section of my hair, and as you guys can see, my fingers are literally gliding through my strands. Once again, this is me coming freshly out of a protective style that was left in for multiple weeks. Also, another disclaimer, if you see me singing in any of these, it's because I was listening to Smino, and everybody knows I love me some Smino. So again, our hydrating conditioner does have a lot of slip, and it makes detangling way easier. And as a natural, I know how much we need something that is going to allow us to detangle without getting a lot of breakage. This conditioner does just that. Now with the conditioner, you want to make sure that you leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes, just to let it penetrate your hair, and then you will begin to rinse it out with warm water. If the conditioner is your last step, then you would go ahead and rinse it out with cool water and close the follicles to your hair shaft. But since I'm using my Fortifying Hair Mask, I will be rinsing it with warm water in preparation for my final step. Now, this mask literally is heaven sent, and it feels absolutely amazing. Here you see me just flat twisting the mask in my hair in preparation of going to the other side. Now again, this mask is literally heaven sent, and it is my absolute favorite out of the entire collection, simply because it is just that bomb. Like literally, you have to use it to understand. It just feels absolutely amazing. Now, I have had plenty of people that choose to skip the conditioner step and go straight into deep conditioning when they decide to deep condition. And just so you all know, this mask has plenty of slip, more than enough slip for you to be able to safely detangle your hair without encountering a lot of shedding and a lot of breakage. You see that? You see that? This is how much came out of my hair after having it in twist for over a month. This little tiny little piece, this. So, I mean, that pretty much sums up the wash day, but I do want to say again, each of the products you guys saw being used today will be linked in the description below and can be found on SynaiSymone.com. Set it right. Oh my God, bruh. What the? I'm trying.